Well, it's official. Winter has struck. It is 12:30, so just afternoon, and we no longer have sun in our backyard. We have a mountain that blocks the sun because the sun's lower now for winter, so we no longer will see sun until Valentine's Day, actually, of 2023. I got a babysitter for today because it is a nice day. It's -7, it's sunny, and I couldn't find anyone to ride with to do some trails. So I thought, oh, I could just ride my backyard. But I forgot that we no longer have the sun. I thought I would show you guys my enduro track because I really think we're gonna start seeing some snow, and we won't see a lot of this until springtime. So let's go. I got my hot water with lemon in it. I got some gloves on, and let's go check out my enduro track, and we'll talk a little bit about it. I'll show you some clips of some of the features that I've been hitting, my daughters that they've been hitting. Yeah, it'll be fun. This is an impromptu video, but if I can't ride, might as well show you what I got. And I think it's such a fun course for the littles and for the adults, and I'm excited to expand more. I'm working on designing bigger features, different features, unique features, and all of that. So come on. Me and my hot, it's either coffee or tea. Right now I just have lemon water because I've been drinking a lot of coffee lately. Okay, I'm gonna show you, as you can see, she's frosty, baby. And I have a little bit of mixed feelings. I'm very excited, yet I'm a little bit sad. I'm excited because winter has always been my favorite time of year. And it's a lot of fun when you have kiddos and you get to go snowboarding and sledding, especially in our spacious backyard. We create a fun little loop for the girls to ride their snowmobiles. So very grateful for that. Absolutely love my backyard. It's so hard to believe that yesterday I just filmed a tour of my enduro park. Yesterday, which was November 3rd. Today is November 4th, and it's snowing. I'm in my Polaris toque and I'm in my CKX onesie, and it is snowing. It's official. I guess I was in denial. I thought I had a couple more days under my belt to go dirt biking and use my track, and I guess not. Wow, change of season. This is so exciting. So the video of the Enduro Park tour is coming out the first week of December. Again, today is November 4th. And here we go. We're gonna start filming some content for sledding with Polaris, my girls, CKX, and all that jazz. So let's get back to that video and finish up the tour. We live amongst some old growth, and it is unreal. And you'll see that actually in the track that I'm about to show you. But I just want to talk a little bit about one of the things that I'm struggling with, and that is getting out to ride. Now, the reason why I've been dirt biking so much and I've really been enjoying it is because we set up an enduro park. Hi, Blue! Got the neighbor's dog here. Where are you, Blue? There you are. So because of our enduro park, it has been really easy for me to get outside for 15 minutes and ride the park. I am, again, blessed, thankful, grateful for that. Otherwise, getting out for a trail ride is extremely hard, and if you don't know, my husband and I have to switch our days. We don't have family around. We don't have reliable sitters. So it's hard for us to go ride together. And sometimes our times with other friends don't line up. And there's just a lot of challenges within that. And when it comes to snowmobiling, it has become so much worse because you're dedicating a full day to get out into the backcountry. And now that I'm getting a little bit older, maybe a little bit wiser, I'm not sure, but I've grown to have a little bit of anxiety leaving my daughters home alone. I've had a couple bad experiences. I should say I've had a very bad experience with a babysitter who needed to leave at a certain time, and we got stuck in the backcountry. We weren't able to get back in time, and basically she was going to leave our daughters by themselves. At the time I had a 1-year-old and Stella was shy of 6, so we were scrambling trying to find somebody on our stat phone to come in and fill in for our sitter while we were stuck. And not that we were in danger by any means, we just took too long getting out, and that was my fault because I didn't have the skills. We were in a very technical area. I was on a newer machine at the time, and so that's where a lot of my anxiety and my struggles come from. And because Kenny and I can't get out very often, I've actually haven't felt that comfortable going out without him. And I built Brat Babes up to empower women to get out without their significant other. I do understand that. This is just a struggle and an experience that I have gone through, and it's something I'm working with. I'm working to get out of that mindset, but just unreliable sitters, having no family around has made it extremely difficult. And so anyways, sorry for going off on that tangent, but that is why I'm enjoying my backyard so much, is because I am able to get out with my daughters myself. Doesn't have to be a long time. I'm not far away from home, as you can see. Our little round house is right there, and I just feel so much better about it. And honestly, I really love riding with Kenny, and so I really miss that, and I wish we could ride more. But until then, we get to ride our backyard. I'm going to show you our enduro track, and we're going to start off with the kids track, but I love to hit it as well. First up, we have the balance beam. We do typically have our balance beam up on this ramp, but because I was teaching an eight-year-old, was he? Or maybe he might have been 10, just getting up onto this balance beam without the ramp up to it. So that's why it's off. So we have our balance beam.
There you go.
And then we have 3 options. We have our, I want to call this like a medium log. Let's call this extra small log. Small. Medium. This one over here is a jump log, but let's go and check out these mini logs. So my daughter Stella, she's 8 years old. She was hitting our extra small log, just getting used to getting over this log while standing. And then we have some mini tires for her and others to go over, just getting used to little obstacles that can get into your way. This is the log jump that I was talking to you about. It's a little bit tricky. You do have to hit this as if you are hitting a jump. And to be honest, I haven't really hit it since the springtime. It's a little bit intimidating if you don't know how to hit it like a jump. But it is fun. It's fun to get some air.
Yeah!
And this is the small log, so there's 2 logs here. And Stella went off of it. I'm so proud of her for doing that, because it is intimidating, again, when you're on a smaller bike and you're 8 years old. I went off of this with Kenny's bike when I was getting used to his bike on the WR250F. And those are the logs. The line that I usually pick is the balance beam, and then we go into our medium-sized log. Now, I was very afraid, intimidated buy this log when we first put it in. I was on a new, bigger bike, but it is a great log to go over. And especially, it looks so cool in between these trees. It's really actually neat how we have a lot of our obstacles like in the old growth, and it looks like you're hitting the trail. All right, so you can go over that log, and this is kind of where our mini track starts. So we have a hump here, a berm, and then we have a set of mini tires. I'm pretty proud of Stella for hitting those. And then we got some mulch where you can practice wheelies. All right, so we have another berm to a jump that we obviously need to fix. Ooh, the ground is so frozen. All right, and we got a couple little berms here through the trees. Oh yeah, there's no way I could be riding right now. I am frozen, you guys. Oh, and then we got another berm, and you can do that whole loop all over again. So pretty sick, awesome little track, especially for our little ones to go through. Billy is on training wheels, and I think we could get her off training wheels next summer, which is pretty exciting. But she wants to chase after Stella. She wants to do everything that she does, so she always tries to get in here. And it's sand. Our whole yard is nothing but sand, which makes it extremely hard to build jumps. All right, next we have the cookie cutters. This is a cookie cutter launch pad. Actually, that's just what I call it. So we cut down. Oh. All right, so I just slipped. And so another reason why I didn't come out to dirt bike, because it is slick. And it would be smart of me to do this on my own. So it's just too frosty. Okay, so this is the cookie launch pad. I would call this the adult track, or I guess the extra large enduro track. So here we have the scariest obstacle that I have in the track here. And the reason why it's so scary is because there's only one. If we had two more on either side, I think you'd feel a lot more comfortable tackling this, but because there's just one tire, is nerve-wracking when you get on top and then you can't put your foot down and then you fall and the bike lands on you. So definitely the scariest obstacle that I have. We do have an extra tire here. We haven't figured out what to do with it yet. So if you guys have any comments or suggestions, let me know. So we continue on, and we have a few features actually on this. So we have our big log that I'm sure most of you guys have been seeing us launch over. We have a smaller log right beside it. If you feel not ready for the big one, you can go over the smaller one. And then we have a fun little jump right here. And I haven't tried it, but I definitely want to try it in the spring, summer, is hitting this log on this side. Kenny and her friend Lee, they've tried it, landed it. It looks sick. Lots of commitment. And I know I have it. I know I can do it. And I was hoping to do it before the snow hits, but as you just saw, I just slipped really bad and everything's just slick, and it's just not smart to do that. Here I have a bunch of logs. I tried to set up a zigzag. I got inspired by the Cat Lake Enduro Park that they have, but Kenny wasn't a big fan. So we just have some logs sitting here, and I think they'll just sit here for the winter until we figure out what to do with them, what type of obstacle we want to create. All right, so you can come around. We plan on building along this whole stretch here. We plan on building a bunch of more features down this stretch and then up around. So it's like a full length course. And then we have a pyramid log obstacle. This has been a lot of fun to hit. And then we have our tires. I don't want to step on them because I will slip. This is our tire pit. And then next up we have, I don't know what to call this, a tire obstacle of some sort. You can hit it this way. We have some smaller tires that you can hit on the sides, or you can hit the bigger tire in the middle. And I have logs and sand in the middle so you don't sink your front tire in. And then you can hit it on this side, which I prefer. I love to hit this obstacle this side just because that log is a nice little helper. We did get another rock truck tire that we will be adding over there. But we'll have to wait until the spring because the ground is frozen. It's officially frozen and there's just no point of digging right now and setting this up. We can wait until warmer weather. And that's the mountain I was talking about that hides our sun for the winter, which is okay. I'm okay about it. And that's our enduro track, our Brat Babes enduro track. And I am so pumped on it. Like I mentioned before, it has been something that I can come outside for 15 minutes, burn some gas, get in a few log punches, static drills, balance drills, slow moving drills, and my heart and soul is so fulfilled. And I'm not far away at all. And it honestly is that silver lining to, I guess, the grounding feeling that I get when I get out on the trails. And if you don't know what I mean about grounding, you can go check out that video. I'll post it over here. It's the art of grounding, where I feel so connected in nature and I am in the physical present moment. And that doesn't happen very often in our fast-paced life. Here's my bike. And so I don't think that I will be riding. That makes me sad. Well, I hope you enjoyed that mini tour of our mini enduro park for our girls and also for myself and other kids, other people that want to ride it, and our extra large enduro park. And it's honestly been a lot of fun to build, a lot of fun to session. So cheers to the end of one hell of a season. Oh my gosh, the trail rides have been humbling. They've been so much fun, and I've been expanding myself, growing as a rider, and I am just thankful that you guys are here and growing with me and this channel. So if you guys really liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe if you want to learn more about dirt bikes. We are transitioning into winter, so I'll be coming out with some sledding and snowmobile content as well. And I do plan on doing some winter riding as well, hoping to go over to the island, maybe do another Sunshine Coast trip, McNutt, Squamish if they don't get any snow. We're deep in Pemberton Meadow, so we will be getting quite a bit of snow, but it's gonna be great because me and the girls and Kenny, we get to ride in our backyard. And again, I am so blessed to have this. It takes a lot of sacrifice to be here, but we are so happy and stoked and hyped. All right guys, I will catch you on the next episode. Bye for now.